Hello, cadets, and welcome to Flight School Episode 3. Today we will be scanlating something a little bit different from normal. If you've been on the internet in the past week, no doubt you've seen the fan favorite character, Bowsette. It's a gender swap of Bowser, I guess after he's had a magic crown that he's put on. So I have a few different, a few different pages of fan mangas that I pulled from Pixiv, and we're going to be scanlating them. Yes, this is a shameless cash grab. Well, not cash, but view grab, perhaps. Trying to trend surf here, build the popularity of the Big Guy For You brand, the channel. Maybe get some podcast viewers from this. Or, I already forgot the word passengers, as we call them. So, right now, this is just the first comic. I don't know if I'll go through all the pages. It depends on how quickly I go through these. I'm aiming for maybe like 30 minutes or so. It's getting kind of late already. Just finished recording the last episode, the most recent episode. Should be out this Sunday. Actually, I guess this video would come out before that podcast episode. So yeah, we'll see. This one seems pretty short. I'll get this sound effect. I guess that's all the dialogue. The cool thing about these, how they're just like one page, there's not much to them, and I happen to like that a bit. As you can see up top, you can't see my cursor right now. Oh, yeah, you can see the effects of it. So all of these up top, these are the Antarctica Girls chapter, which I should be scanlating instead of this, but like I said, this is for the views, this is for the popularity. So let's see. We'll say... Oh yeah, I have to kind of read these and translate, so there might be a little bit of dead air, but hopefully I'll try to keep it to a minimum. Please understand, as they say in the biz. Hi, Princess Peach. Let's crank this up to 22. Might even need more. 28. I'm going out with... I can't call him Bowser, can you? So he's saying Princess Peach, I'm going out with Bowser now, who has put on the super crown and become peach-formed, peachified. And, with scanlation, translation specifically, the problem is always trying to figure out a good way to articulate a proper sentence, correct English that makes sense and conveys the meaning. So maybe I'll say since Bowser put on it's probably a caps item, super crown. Let's crank this down a little bit to 24. Let's put on the super crown and... Can I say got peachified? I'm gonna say got peachified. Peachified. We've started going out. Oh, I'm gonna say dating just to keep the space here. So it looks decent, and then so I guess he's saying something I guess, sorry, I know it's weird. Here, I'll just, sorry. I know it's weird to go out with a guy who traded in his manhood. I guess that's kind of a way to say it. A little bit more colloquial than direct. And I should probably fix... Wait, weird... Oh, dude, I don't know how to spell weird anymore. Hold on. Let me just type it fresh and maybe my muscle memory. Oh, dude, this is embarrassing. I think it's... Oh, I'm so stupid. What's going on here? Let me just look this up real quick on my phone. Oh, wow, this is... How do I forget how to spell weird? I mean, that in itself is pretty weird, wouldn't you say? Oh, dude. Oh, I can't type. Fat fingering these. Yeah, okay. Alright. Just, maybe I'll cut that out. Maybe I'll foray into, I'll I'll make my foray into video editing and chop out that little piece. Let's see, this is kind of a bummer. It's a very vertical, very narrow bubble, but he's like, but I will say serious about this. But I'm committed, but I want to make this work. I mean, but I'm serious about this is pretty literal, but it's also, I mean, it gets the point across pretty well, I think. So let's create this little layer down here, and then we'll kind of just make this outline here, because this text is way too wide for this narrow bubble. Kind of a shame of cutting off his mustache there, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. And get that little piece. Okay, cool. And she's like, that's me, come on, one night, oh yo, so saying like, see, there's no like subject in this sentence, so I'm pretty sure she's saying like, oh, so you don't care, huh? Could be saying, oh, so I don't care, huh? But that wouldn't make any sense. Now that I'm talking myself through it, she wouldn't be asking about her own opinion. That was stupid. So, ara shouldn't be it should be like, oh, so you don't care much about that. I'm gonna say sort of thing. I'm editorializing a bit just to kind of, I don't know, to kind of make it flow maybe better in English. Oh, so you don't care much about that sort of thing. Well then, do I have a surprise for you? And I'm going to, I like to always kind of move these up a bit. The spacing on like dot lines tends to be a little bit wonky in my experience. It's too wide looking. And she says, well, let's see, she's saying, see, this is what I don't like when sentences get split up with two different bubbles. So in the first bubble, she's saying something like, oh, well, I originally, via the peach changing crown, or like I donned it, you might say. And, you know, beforehand, I was an old man, just a normal old man. So I would say, oh, I know what to do. Then I'll just say, well, then I'm going to say, well, then in that case, crank that down a little bit. Well, then in that case, no, that's not what I was going to do. Before I put on the super crown, well, kind of want to get the word peachified in here, but oh, I'll say without the super crown, I'm ... Without these, maybe like without having the super crown on, without the super crown, that's fine enough. I mean, you know, I'm not trying to win a Pulitzer Prize with these translations here. Also because that's for, what is it, like journalism, not translation. But you get my gist. These are going to be kind of sloppy translations. Without the super crown, I'm just a normal old dude. I'm gonna say old man. Sounds worse. Like, you know, it sounds like it's a worse revelation to receive, like that he's an old man or she, whatever. He, she, it. You know, I don't mean to get too progressive, too current year with you guys, but this whole gender thing gets kind of confusing with all these super crown hijinks. And then this is pull one. It's kind of like a poof. Let's get my Buxton sketch, my SFX font of choice. Kind of tilt that a bit. And then I would say that we are pretty decent. So, since Bowser put on the Super Crown and got Peachified, we've started dating. Sorry, I know it's weird to go out with a guy who traded in his manhood, but I'm serious about this. Oh, so you don't care much about that sort of thing. Well then, in that case, without the Super Crown, I'm just a normal old man. I'd say that's alright. Pretty decent. I guess I'll save these. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna post these anywhere. Like, I don't do like any image sites or anything, so I don't know, maybe Aiden will post these somewhere. At the very least, I'll probably do a zip of all of these at the end, and I'll put it in the YouTube description, put it on the Gab, maybe. No, sorry, I had to take a sip. So I guess this is the next one here. I hope it has a new one. And let's get to cleaning, my guys. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. So, I don't know about you guys, but there's like a common debate type thing going around. Where are you a Bowsette kind of guy, or are you a Bowsette, or King Bowsette? I don't actually know what her fan canon name is, but I guess it's Bowsette. Maybe King Bowsette. Queen Bowsette, perhaps? I don't know. It's probably just Bowsette. And all but one of these, in fact, are Peachette based. But I did grab a Bowsette one for you Bowsette guys. Personally, I haven't steeped myself in the memes long enough to really understand the Bowsette character, so I would default to Peachette if, you put a gun to my head and said, which one's best girl? Personally, I think it's just kind of an overblown meme, but you know what? It's never going to stop me from capitalizing on meme stuff, meme popularity. So here I am, I'm just kind of cleaning these, whatever. I hate these grid kind of background thingies. Because if you really kind of only do them half-heartedly, it shows. And it's like, look, see on the left here where it's kind of like they're grouped up, and then if you move it to the right, it messes up on the, or if you move it to the left, it messes up on the right. I don't know. Whatever. I need to stop being so perfectionist. I need to worry about time. Look at this. Oh, that's monstrous. This is disgusting. But whatever, no one cares. Because I'm translating memes, so I need to get over myself. So she says, let's switch back to my normal font here. Oh, shoot. That was weird. Gahaha. This is my best plan yet. There we go. And that fits pretty well. Right. I can picture... Oops. I can picture his face now. When he sees me in this form. That's kind of an awkward sentence. I should probably say something like, I can only imagine what his face will look like when he sees me in this form, but whatever. It's good enough. It fits the bubble size. So then, like, his face. Actually, I'm gonna get stupid about this. Picture his face. Maybe something like that. I mean, this speech bubble in Japanese only says kao, like face. So obviously it doesn't really translate well, so if I say like picture his face, like she's like repeating herself, it makes sense to me at least. And let me kind of do this little whitening here. Nice. Now that's a 10. Now that's a 10. And econ. I'm pretty sure econ is like some kind of like a dialect kind of terminology. It means like, oh no, oh no, 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 oh my god, something like that. So let's do like, oh no, 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 oh no, oh no. Yeah, I think oh no is pretty good. Oh no, 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 oh no, oh no, oh no, no, no. I like oh no, no, no actually better. Oh no, no, no. Let's see, this body is, I'm just gonna say too weird, not direct translation, but whatever. It gets the point across, and then let's see. So it's like to this extent, you know, I've got to stop or something. So it's like maybe like this is going too far, or I'm taking this too far. Well, because he, she, it doesn't want to take it too far, so I shouldn't say I'm taking this too far. This body's too weird. This is, I'll just say this is too far. This is going too far. This is going too far. And then I'll do that. This is taking it too far. Nice, there it is. This is taking it too far. Boom, perfect. And then, nani? That's okay. This right here, this goo 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 sound effect. I should do sound effects. I should have also done these dokis up here. Doki's like heart palpitation, like a ba-dump, 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 like a thump thump. Goo 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 is like a, she's like trying to grip it, and I guess it's not budging. And she says, huh? Are? Are? Huh? Like, huh? Huh? I don't know if you could really stutter, huh? Maybe if I do like, huh? I don't know, whatever. That's odd. Let's make that smaller to kind of fit. Still not small enough. So we'll do our little corrections here. Good enough. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is just like a kind of like an exertion sound. Is, you know, what she's saying, so let's just make this really tiny. I don't want to deal with the little white whitening. And then say, I think it's kind of just like a heave ho, like you know the phrase like 1, 2, 3, you know, that kind of thing. In Japanese they say no, and I'm pretty sure this right here, this little speech bubble, say, is kind of in that vein. So, like, I'm just going to say heave ho, man. Nothing can stop me now. I am on a rampage. I've gone off the reservation. I've gone wild. Heave ho it is. And then, of course, the classic up here. It won't come off. Or maybe I should say I can't take it off. I think that would be more correct. Like, I can't take it off. Maybe even I can't remove it. Whatever. I'm getting too stupid about this. So, どうしよう, like, what should I do? That's a super common phrase, どうしよう. So that's your phrase of the day, kids. I mean, cadets. I mean, students. I mean, whatever gimmick I'm going with here for the flight school motif. So if I were doing like my quote-unquote professional scans, I would do like an outline here. Oh shoot, hold on. I would do like an outline on all these. But since this is just like meme garbage scanlations, I'm not going to do that. Also, in the interest of time. What I will do though is I will move this, what should I do, upwards, so it kind of obscures the, you see like this rectangle, how out of place it looks. I will be moving that there, and that is sufficient. Alright, gahaha, this is my best plan yet. I can picture his face now when he sees me in this form. And then she's like, picture his face. Maybe I should have put a dot 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 like here. Whatever. Oh no, this body's too weird. This is taking it too far. That's odd. Heave ho. I can't take it off. Let me center that a little bit. And I do. Oh man. How did I not catch that? What should I do? Spent like 3 minutes talking about that stupid little line, and it was a typo the whole time. That's why you proofread, guys. Otherwise, I wouldn't have caught that. By the way, these file names are the artist name on Pixiv that I took from. So I guess I'll do proper like credits and stuff of that at the end. So here is, how are we on time? I think I started around 8. So yeah, we could do another. Here is the King Bowsette, Queen Bowsette, whatever the memesters are calling her. That's what this one is. And let me just get the cleaning going. You know what? This might be the last one because I want to keep this kind of like maybe 30 minutes. So I will go all out and I will get this sound effect. Alright, get that. I always do these, even if I'm doing a meme translation, I'm going to get these vertical ellipses. I'm telling you, once you start seeing these everywhere, once you're like aware of the vertical ellipses, you'll see them everywhere when you're reading scanlated manga. That to me is a pretty good differentiator to kind of differentiate the men from the boys, so to speak. I don't know. I don't think anybody really cares about it, but to me it's kind of like a matter of principle to get rid of the vertical ellipses and then typeset in some horizontal ones of my own. Everyone's different. Probably no one else cares. Alright, so getting these, almost done. Oops, gotta make this bigger, 999. Alright, that's good, and then this has a rare black text bubble. Don't see those as often. Alright, something I like about this one is like, just these like gibberish chicken scratch. If I were super principled, like if this were a real scanlation and not just a meme thing, I might even like take these. Ooh, excuse me, I had a little burp there. I might take these and like kind of rotate them somehow, but you know, done properly, just to convey horizontal English text. Because right now, I mean, these are clearly vertical text. This one not so much. It's more gibberish, but whatever. I'm getting sidetracked. Let's see what she's saying. Obviously, it's a ghost laugh, of course. Alright, let's see. I'll trap you in a painting. Just like I did to Mario. Real talk here. I guess it was King Boo who trapped Mario in the painting in Luigi's Mansion 1? I really don't recall. I haven't played it like since it launched in like 2001 or so. But whatever. For the sake of this translation, it was King Boo who did it. Alright, this one right here, Merutan. I have no idea what that is, to be honest. It might be some kind of weird like slang thing from like a Mario character. Truthfully, I have no idea. So just let's keep this a secret between you and me, guys. This is what I'm going to do here. This is an advanced technique. You know, this is something like you'd see on like a Naruto ninja advanced technique kind of thing here. Like, it doesn't quite look right. What if we do secret advanced technique, elongation? Wow, beautiful. And like, since this speech bubble and this one are equally gibberish, no one will bat an eye at this one being gibberish too. It's a perfect crime, to be honest. Alright. So this one's like a kind of sound. I hate doing sound effects so much. Like a... Actually, this is technically like a psha is the actual literal sound, but in English, psha is like pretty it doesn't have the same meaning. It's more like a what's the word I'm looking for? Like you're diminishing something, you're like downplaying. It's like psha. It's like yeah, right. But this one's more like a I don't know. When it comes to water sound effects, like pouring faucets and stuff, I tend to just default to so that's what we're doing there. And then since I have the sound effect font out, I'll just do these sound effects here. So buru buru is the first one. It's kind of like a shiver. Shiver, and then gata gata is kind of like a rattling of his bones, I guess. Like a. Does it make sense to say rattle? You can say like, not crackle. it's like bones hitting each other in this case. So it's like a shiver shiver rattle. Man, whatever. I can't think of something better, so I'll go with rattle. This is something, a technique I've honestly never used before coming up, but I think it might work out pretty well here. Yeah, just to kind of like make these more squished and verticalized to kind of match the original text a bit. So that's cool. Now, let's get back to my normal font. Supplementary Comic NC. Which stands for no copyright, probably. It's an inside joke. You'll get it on Sunday if you listen to the podcast. Oh, so this one, I'm honestly not completely sure how to do this line. I'm sure if I were like a highly skilled, like professional scanlator, translator dude, I would know exactly what this means. But right now she's saying like, let's get this up. It's like, all right, now you, just like your brother, blank, basically like, all right, now it's your turn to basically become just like your brother. But in what way? What does dere dere mean? See, that's a question for the ages. So it could either mean idling, lazing, or slovenly. Or it could mean more like the anime term, like you might have heard it in like context of tsundere, where it means like flirting or being love struck, fawning. So regardless of what this means, I think how I'm going to say this is now let me make this a smaller font. Let's see. Oops, 20, what was it, 4 maybe is what no, let's do 21. Now I don't know why my screen keeps shifting to the left. Let's see, something like, now I'll make I'll make you fawn over me like your brother does. I think that sounds pretty good. I'll make you fawn over me like how I'll say like your brother does. I don't know that Mario fawns over King Boo, so honestly that might not be the meaning of dere dere that she's going with. It might be more like the lazy, slovenly kind of thing. But like Mario's not like that. I mean, he's idle right now, yeah, because he's trapped in a painting. But would you really use the word idle? I don't think so. So yeah, or, you know what? I'll make you. Now I'll make you fall. Maybe like fall for me. I don't know if you guys can see that through the little color wheel there, but now I'll make you fall for me like your brother did. That's okay. I need to stop being such a perfectionist on this. So I'll say, hey. Oh, hold on. I'm getting some text messages here. Let's see. Can I clothesline? Clothesline. Oh, that does not look like a YouTube-friendly thumbnail. Maybe I'll have to edit out some black bars there. Like, hey, hey, come on. I'm gonna say, hey, come on. Look over here. Wait. Don't. Because it's embarrassing. Embarrassing is one of those words that, you know, I don't know how to spell. It's double R, double S, who knows? So I'm going to look this up on my phone. Embarrassing. 2 R's, 2 S's. Alright, who would have guessed? Anyone who knows how to spell, that's who. Let's see this font size here. Wait, no, don't, because it's embarrassing. And then she's kind of just saying, just look alright. You know, it's kind of mixed signals here. That's what I'm getting from this. But that's kind of her character, I guess. 17's too big, so we'll just keep that at 16. And then she's like, let's see, I'm not that scary. Just look. Hold on. I don't want to overuse the word look. Behold. Yeah, that doesn't work. So I'll just say, just look. Let's see. I won't spook you or anything. Look at me. I'll just downsize that font, whatever. Look at me. Look at me. That's how I picture it, obviously. It's not a cute little girl voice. It's a creepy demonic voice. Look at me. Pay your homage to me, your patronage. So, almost done here. Just gonna lazily clean that, whatever. No, it says this has to look good. And then this is like the final boss. It's a good thing that I saved this for last, this panel. So here's a little language lesson. This right here is, well, hold on, let's do a little. This right here says Teresa, which is Boo's Japanese name. And before you go thinking, oh, like Teresa? I didn't know Boo was a girl. Wrong. Teresa is like shyness. You know, it's like the noun form of shy as an adjective. Yeah, I guess shyness. Distilled shyness, you know, as you might say, like the platonic form of shy. I don't know, I'm getting stupid. But that's Boo's name, Teresa. It doesn't have any kind of girly connotations as far as I know in Japanese. Even though to like an English to a novice scanlater, he might see Teresa and think, oh, Teresa. But whatever. So anyway, the joke here, the punchline, is that this right here, this word is tsundere. So he's saying like tsunderesa, like, oh, you know, he's making a pun out of her name and like that trope. So just bear with me here. I have a really stupid, crazy idea. This is so bad. This is so bad. You're gonna see this one once I change the color here. You might already have an idea of what awful thing I'm going to subject you to here. I'm thinking she's a bundere. Like boo, it's awful. I know, it's disgusting, but maybe if I do it like she's a bundere. Oof, that's so bad. That's really, really bad. I had to take a sip to wash down the bad taste of that pun. There's got to be something better I could do about that, right? Like, she's a tsundere. Boo. I might just have to forego a pun just to say, like, well, I don't know. This whole thing leads up, like, the whole page, the whole comic leads up to that one pun. So to make it not a pun and just say, like, oh, she's a tsundere boo. That's like, I feel like that's trampling on the, like, the intent of the author. Screw it, dude. I'm gonna say she's a tsundere. Nobody can stop me. Yep, that's it. She's a tsundere. All right. So let's do a recap of this and then call it a video. KKK, I'll trap you in a painting just like I did to Mario, and then the secret technique here, obviously, no one knows what he's saying. Now I'll make you fall for me like your brother did, and I'll kind of center this some bit. And then he's saying shiver rattle. You know, I might I'm going to shift these a little bit just to kind of give it a little bit of flair. And then, hey, come on, look over here. Wait, no, don't, because it's embarrassing. Just look already. You know, it's like totally, like, ultimate hot and cold. Like, she can't even make up her mind within the same speech bubble. She changes her mind twice. I'm not that scary. Just look. I won't spook you or anything. Look at me. Behold my visage. Visage? I don't know. So, that's it. She's a tsundere. Alright, guys, and that was Flight School number 3. I hope you learned something. If you're not familiar with Big Guy For You, then, you know, I'm a scanlator, and I do scanlations. You can read them on Mangadex. I do a podcast with my co-host, Aiden, and he's normally the one doing all the YouTube stuff, but Flight School's my own kind of little personal YouTube pet project. So check out more stuff if you like it. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, translate that bell. You know, all that garbage that YouTube people say. Donate to my Patreon rather. Donate to my my Indiegogo. Give me all your money, and that's it. See you later. See you in the skies. Oh yeah, I need a cool sign off like that. Like, see you in the skies, kids.